Welcome to my channel, Southern Angel Stamping. My name is Tammy, and today is Wednesday, so I'm doing another vlog. And if you haven't seen my other video, I have an unboxing of Happy Mail that I've shared. That was my last video, so make sure you check that out. And this was one of the gifts that, and I got a whole bunch of little things, but isn't this beautiful? So yeah, go check that out. You can see what Tony sent me. It was inside, wrapped up real pretty. But yeah, go look, and you can see all the things that she blessed me with. And I just love this little box. My patience and everything today. It's really hot in this apartment because we don't have central air. Just one window unit that's going, and which it's one that's old, and I have said before, it just spits out, I don't know, this like black stuff. I think there's mold or something in it. It needs to be cleaned. We keep telling them it needs to be cleaned. We don't know anything about it. We've cleaned the filter, but it still spits out stuff. So that's why I sound very groggly all the time, because of my allergies and asthma. There's a lot of dirt and dust still I'm trying to clean off these windows. Apparently this place has never been cleaned. And then when I'm bringing in boxes and stuff, I found where the mice have been living in my boxes. So everything's got to be washed and cleaned, down to my clothes, towels, everything. We don't have a washer set up yet. Don't know when he's going to get that taken care of to where we can have a washer and dryer set up yet. So, and we just don't have the funds to be able to take everything we own down to the laundromat. Plus, I can't get down the steps to really be carrying all that. My husband doesn't have the time. My clothes, I don't do that anyway. I wash my stuff on delicate and hang to dry because of just have to be very careful with my clothing because they can get ruined. And so I've always been very careful about how I wash my clothes, because if I had things ruined every time I stick them in the dryer, they just seem to shrink up because I wear a lot of 100% cotton clothing. But anyway, I'm just thinking, if it's this hot now, it's going to be really hot this summer because I get hot real easy. I'm getting one of them terrible headaches, feels like migraine's trying to come on, and I don't take any medicine. The only thing I take is like promethazine to help with nausea, and sometimes it helps a little bit with headache. So I've never been able to take any migraine medicine. It just makes me even sicker. And if it gets too bad, then I have to be taken to the hospital, which I don't want to do that. But sometimes they don't do anything. They make you wait. Sometimes they might give me a shot. Sometimes they might try to give me a pill. Last time I was there, they just gave me a couple of pills and sent me home. Now, it wasn't for a migraine. It was because of this fibro and neuropathy and stuff flaring up. And I've already been in a flare-up, and I'm just trying to stay out of the hospital from that because I really don't want to deal with the hospital. I'm trying to get this fan cleaned and get some other things done. I was trying to use the vacuum a little bit, and just some odds and ends. I've been running things in the dishwasher. One time I had to just actually run it twice because what came out of that box was just so bad. I thought, I'm gonna run it twice. I even hand washed it too. It was just, I just felt safer. And then I got most of the shelf paper, I think, done, except for this one little cabinet on the other side of the fridge. The weird thing is, I'm still not finding my dishes. I found some of them. I've got my little platters here, and our little, we have like 4 of these old, they're like old restaurant plates that actually his mom gave us when we first came to Kentucky, because I had lost some of our dishes moving 4, and from Georgia. And so I've got that, well, 4, instead of 4 of those. I have some old, I'll show you, Fiesta ware, but you know what? This one doesn't even have the marking on it that says Fiesta ware. So that's kind of strange. Because most of Fiesta ware usually says Fiesta ware on the back. I know this is supposed to be original Fiesta ware piece, because all my other Fiesta ware pieces say Fiesta ware on them. But I've got the original old pieces. A lot of them are chipped and broken and everything, because it used to be actually my husband's grandmother's. So the first pieces that came out, they have newer Fiesta ware out now. You can't wash them in the dishwasher or anything like that, or use them in the microwave. So don't think I really want to use them. They'll probably get ruined. I may just set some out in the hutch or on the cabinets or anything. Right now I can't even use my hutch. It keeps on bleeding. We gotta figure out some way. I thought maybe going to Dollar Tree and get some of them wooden rulers, and then if anybody knows where the cheapest place to get one of them little hacksaw in the little hacksaw box, because I thought if I could get one of those really cheap and cutting those rulers down to little square or rectangle sizes, and gluing with wood glue or taping or something, and putting them under the front legs, helping it, because it's leaning, I don't know if you can tell in the back of the video, but it's leaning towards the front, and it needs to be leveled out. That hutch, if I put anything in it, because when I open the doors, it starts to come towards me, and I have to grab it, so I know nothing can go in there until this is fixed, because that light fell on me. But yeah, and I'm still trying to find all of our coffee mugs. I don't know what happened to those. So they may be sitting out in the hall. I know they put some things down in the garage, down there in our landlord's garage. I don't know if they're down there. And we do have like a little bitty storage building, so they may be in there, because that's where we keep like our like different holiday stuff or seasonal items, that I switch out with. Maybe they got stuck in that one, I don't know, but I hope I find them. So we got, if you're anything like us, we're coffee drinkers, and it almost seems like those coffee mugs just multiply. And I got rid of a whole bunch of them too, and we just still seem like we got a whole mess of them, and I probably won't have to get rid of some more, I think. Either that, I'm going to have to store them or something. I don't know what I'm going to do. I really don't. Probably will have to store them and then switch them out with the seasons or something. That's what I was doing before. Because, a lot of them were gifts from like my husband or my kids or somebody, and they do have special meanings, because I got rid of most of the ones that were not gifts, that are just the ones that didn't really have a meaning to me. And most of the ones I got now are the ones that really mean something to my heart, that have a special meaning to me, or to my husband, that we've given him, we've gotten over the years or something when we've been somewhere. So I really wanted to try and keep those, especially since I'm not able to get out and really travel anymore or anything. So I try to hang on to those now, because they do bring back special memories. The ones I've got left, there are still quite a few, considering when you don't have the room for them, it's like, okay, you just kind of have to swap them out and box the rest and then swap them out again. But that's what's going on right now, and I am still going to show y'all around the apartment. I've got that coming up too, so y'all can stay tuned for that. I try to be very thankful that we have a place But when everything keeps going wrong, it makes it very hard. I can't even use a vacuum cleaner because every time I do, my husband has to run down 3 flights of stairs every 5 minutes to switch a breaker. And it's driving me nuts. He's really going to have to do something about this power. I mean, I even tried to use it from another room, and it still blows with an extension cord. I don't know what we'll do. But I can't even get this place clean, and I'm so exhausted. And I've done everything I know to do. Hey y'all, well, now that I've calmed down a little bit and able to get some things done, I was going to show you what I've done, gotten done after getting the power back on and had my little meltdown. So I do apologize for that. Just one of those days, and I'm just, like I said, I'm exhausted, overworked, and just really tired. So I'm about to stop, and because I think it's going on 9:30. My husband's getting a shower now and get ready to go to bed, and I'm going to here shortly. But I was going to show you this. We moved some things around. Let me show you. So instead of one of the white cabinets, I went around measuring all the different like cabinets and shelves that we have, because we do have quite a few of those that we had in our townhouse, different sizes and shapes, because I always love cabinets and shelves because we stored a lot of things in them. So I figured this one would fit the best in this space. I kept thinking something tall, because we have great tall ceilings, as you see. And then I still have room to hang something decorative or another shelf or something, whatever I want. So I put this piece. This was sitting in the living room next to the door where they put it. But he says we should paint this piece. And this was a handmade piece. I did not make this. Got it years ago from like a lady we knew who was having an estate sale many years ago, back when we lived in Georgia. I think shortly after we got married, actually. So we've had this just about as long as we've been married, and it's been everywhere with us, and I've always loved this piece. And I got most of the shelf paper out. It had shelf paper in it, as you can see, at one point, and most of it came out. Look how wobbly this is. I'm going to have to fix that. But he wants me to paint it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all that paper out, because I never could before. So maybe glue gun might help it, and then scrape it. I don't know. If y'all know a good way to get old shelf paper out, just comment down below and let me know. But yeah, he thinks I should paint it white to match this. And so I think I'll do that here eventually, because I have some other things I'm going to be painting as well, but I'm not going to be in too big of a hurry. I got lots of things I do need to paint, but we'll be painting some here and there. I like to paint, just it's really having the time. It is a process. So, but you can let me know about that paper, because I'm thinking glue on. It's been a long time since I've scraped, really for painting processes. I really didn't worry about too much, because I know it was always completely covered with books or movies or something like that, and where it was, you never could see it, so I didn't never worry too much about it. But now, since it's going to be in the kitchen, you will see it. Okay, because most of the time we had that like in a closet or somewhere, But this is a nice old antique looking piece. I love the legs on it. It's like an old bathtub legs. So it's pretty cool. I can't go in the bathroom right now because he's in there. I was going to show you the shelf. You see over here, which I still have to do a walkthrough. Sorry, the fans and the air's on, so it's going to be hard to hear. But there's another like blue shelf cabinet thing that I could use right here. I also have an entry table. So it's an antique white entry table that I used to use. But I'm thinking the shelf probably is more narrow and it has more storage, and then on top could be like the entry spot. And then underneath, you know, I've got for storage things. So I'm thinking that it needs to be painted because it's blue. And it's been blue since the girls were really tiny. And it's like an antique piece. Both pieces are antiques. So I guess the little blue, the white entry table, I probably will sell because I don't know where to put it. So I'm going to have some pieces of furniture I'll have to end up selling because this place is so tiny, we're just not going to have room for everything. And then we still have our bed, of course, in here. I mean, look at Ella. She's so cute over there. So then, yeah, I'm just been trying to measure things and think of what is where, and then I'll show you. So this is everything out in the hall. This is, so we set this out here for now. So that, so this is the white furniture is what goes in our bedroom. Dresser, this is my dresser. This used to be my daughter's furniture, and we just kind of left our furniture because I didn't really like it. It was some black furniture, and I always loved her white antique furniture. And I had some like black modern furniture. I didn't really like it. So I really left it just there in the townhouse, and wanted to keep her furniture since she wasn't taking it with her, and brought it. Now there's still some pieces of furniture that's down in the garage, and then of course this piece I've had since my daughter was a baby, and there's just stuff stored in it right now, but I had it in a bathroom. I was using it for bathroom stuff. I've had like my dog's blankets that I use for Ella and her little shirts and sweaters and things like that in it. The little tables were in our bedroom at one time. I don't know what I'll be doing with them. Probably end up selling them or something. So, and then there's a whole bunch of all that is either came from our hut or china cabinet. A lot of it is like that Fiesta ware I think I was telling you about. I think there is some, because that looks like some craft stuff in there, or from the craft room. See? No, yeah, looks like craft stuff because that looks like a Christmas ornament or something. So that's from probably stuff from the Goodwill. There's a lot of craft stuff mixed in there. China cabinet, hutch, stuff like that. There's photo albums, and there's quite a few stuff like these. Oops, that stuff there. These photo albums came from my daughter's room. There's quite a bit of things that did come out of my daughter's room, and so a lot of just mix and match things everywhere. You know, some things we don't even know what's what until we start digging through. Okay, that looks like some Bath and Body Works items there. thing of hand sanitizer. Let's see, what do y'all know about this ethyl alcohol? Because I've heard that that's not good for you. And see, this is a whole big bottle of that stuff. So I don't know. I mean, I heard after the coronavirus, people were saying that it wasn't good for you. See, there's a big old box of candles there. Some of my bathroom stuff I had to store. Here's some dishes in here I've got to get in and wash. CR, that means craft room. BR, bedroom. So, yeah, I don't think they knew what my initials stood for because I got tired of writing. There's some of my casserole dishes. I gotta get those washed. But I still haven't found our mugs, and I'd really like to find our mugs. There's a shower thing in that bag, but we've already bought one, so probably see if our landlord wants that one. That's a really good shower head too, but we bought another one because we didn't have that one at the time, and we needed a shower head because this one didn't even have one on it. But I bet you anything, and I should have never left things like this in storage, because I don't know if I should even eat this stuff now. It's been in storage for so long, for 6 months. Oh, there's that vacuum thingy I was looking for. Well, thank the Lord for that. Here's that too. I really don't know about some of the stuff, like anything. Some socks, and I bet you I need to wash. I haven't seen any mice droppings in the drawers yet. I'll have to check that out real good, but I know in boxes we found mice droppings. And bags, I think, too. So there was mice in a lot of things. That's why I have to wash everything. But trying to do laundry right now. There's our washer and dryer, and it will be sitting out here. And I don't know when he's going to get a chance to set all that up. And the washer and dryer is not going to fit right there. The dryer goes there, and the washer will have to go over here. But that's how it'll have to be. What I'm thinking is if he can, I don't know if he can put it on one side or the other, but I'm thinking maybe I could keep one of these cabinets out here, and like maybe this big one or something right over here in this spot would be great. Oh, someone's turned off that light. I know it's not supposed to be turned off. But yeah, I was thinking that way I could store my laundry supplies. So, and then I want to keep that right there, just that little shelf to put shoes on. Here is the white cabinet in our bathroom. So I figured it would fit nicely right here for some storage, since there's really not any storage in here except for this tiny little cabinet under the sink. And this used to be in our bathroom under the sink, and if you notice, it will not even fit, because you can see how much wider it is than the cabinet. So this is very narrow. I'm not real sure how I'm going to fit anything in here as far as storage and all. And then of course you've got that to work with too. So I don't know what I'll be putting down here and for storage. Now this was in here when we moved, which if I keep it, I'll definitely have to repaint it. Whoops. Some issues here. This little thing. So not bad little cabinet. I did have to fix it a little bit. And I just have our extra, like, little toiletry stuff down there right now. Extra toilet paper in there, and then I've been putting all my junk, as you see, on it, and there's just wasn't enough room, so that's why I wanted something over here in this little spot, which will give us, you know, I can put some baskets and whatnot on the shelves. And then of course there is this cabinet down here, and which I used to have this in my craft room. I don't know if some of y'all remember seeing that in my craft room. But yeah, I thought it was just the perfect, because there's this little back space, you know, a cubby part, and I thought it would fit perfectly. Wasn't sure if the white cabinet or this one, so when I measured, I thought this one would fit a lot better. Wouldn't have to worry about opening two doors with open shelving. I thought it would be better. And then the brown one too, being in brown, kind of matches a little bit like this. You know, maybe I can find some dark paint like this, and maybe paint this to match. We do have an over the toilet cabinet that has a towel bar, but I don't know if we're going to be putting it in her or not. He talked about getting one that would actually match the mirror and this down here to put in over here, because ours is white, and so I don't know, we may just go ahead and hang our white one, who knows. It's got like one little shelf, the towel bar, and then I think two little shelves in the cabinet, so we may use it. I don't know. He was talking about putting it right here, my husband was, but that's just too much going right here. It'd be just too much. You know, I think if I had a shelf right there, it would be, you know, kind of something small. And what would be nice is to have like two little shelves maybe right here, just to be able to put like our toothbrushes or something on, something small that would hold our toothbrushes and things like that, or something, because I don't like all this stuff on the sink. It always seems to fall. Yeah, or something like that. A little shelf right here, just something that I can hang and get that out of the way. I don't like those really out anyway, because of germs floating in the bathroom. But don't have a medicine cabinet like you normally would. This is just a mirror that's hanging. So that's all I have. So I guess that's about it for today. Again, sorry about my little breakdown, and I think I'll just get ready and get me a shower. I did forget to show y'all the bathroom, but I'll do that in my tour. I really wish I could just soak in the nice Epsom salt, nice warm Epsom salt bath, but we do not have a tub here, and that's one of the downfalls as well, besides all the stairs that you have to climb to get in and out of here. So therefore I don't leave. I don't go anywhere really anymore, unless I just absolutely have to get out. My husband has to help me up and down those stairs because it's so hard on me, and then it makes me hurt even more than I already do. Also, yeah, and then I don't have any way of soaking in a tub, and that's hard, and it's hard for me to stand in the shower, so we've got to find some kind of little shower stool for me to sit on, not the shower chair, because I don't want to back to it, so that I can sit and let that water you know, go on the massager, go on my back, and because I really, really miss my relaxing baths so much. But I just want to say thank you for watching. Y'all have a very blessed day, and I'll see you again in the next video.